Oshawa Tower, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, holding short 12 on Bravo for departure.
Mike Victor Uniform Tower, roger, line up and wait, runway 12, traffic on the roll-in.
Line up and wait, 12, Mike Victor Uniform.
Yankee Romeo Tower, exit left runway 05, contact ground 11841 off.
Yankee Romeo, thank you.
Mike Victor Uniform Tower, left turnout, report 5 northeast, winds 120 at 8, clear for takeoff, runway 12.
Left turnout, report 5 northeast, cleared for 12, Mike Victor Uniform. Airspeed's alive, everything's green. 41, 43, 44, 45, and 45 with 10 degrees of flaps, and we're off. Oshawa Tower, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, clearing the zone, 3000 climbing.
Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Oshawa Tower, change route frequency, safe flight.
En route frequency, Mike Victor Uniform, thank you. So as we climb out to our cruising altitude of 5,500, I wanted to take a moment and just talk about Hope Air. I volunteer for an organization called Hope Air, and I'll put information about it down below. It's an organization that helps connect people who live in more remote communities or communities that are farther from the healthcare that people need. Lots of information about it below. And every summer, a bunch of the volunteer pilots get together and we...
En route traffic, Foxtrot Uniform India Papa and RB6, 10 miles northwest of Luther Lake, 4,500 northwest south, en route towards Sault Road. En route traffic, Foxtrot Uniform India Papa.
Every summer we do a flight around, one, to raise money, but two, also to raise awareness. And so this summer in August, we're going to be flying around Newfoundland, Labrador, across northern Quebec, and then back into Ontario. And if you're a Canadian pilot and you want to get together with a bunch of other pilots and aircraft and fly a really incredible route and have some...
En route traffic, Gulf Quebec, Oscar Juliet, Cherokee 140 at 4,500 feet, directly above Coldwater, en route to Huronia.
Have a really good time, fly with some experienced pilots, learn some things about flying, maybe teach some things about flying. We're still looking for aircraft that want to join us. I'll drop the links below. Please check us out. We have 14 confirmed aircraft at this point.
Under traffic, Golf Sierra Charlie Bravo, just over Onini at 2,500 en route to Petersfield.
Headed eastbound to North Bay.
And so, you know, with 14 aircraft, if we could get more aircraft, that means we could raise more money and raise more awareness. But we're always looking for new people to come out and join us. So check out the links below, learn a little bit more about Hope Air, and maybe join us this summer. Arnprior traffic, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Cessna 172, currently 20 miles southwest of the field, inbound for landing. Planning on joining left downwind runway 28. Estimated time at the field in 12 minutes. Arnprior? I've flown to Arnprior probably a half dozen times, and I can never spot it visually. Never. I don't know why. I know where it is on the map. I know where I should be looking. I just can't see it.
Arnprior traffic, this is Delta, Papa Echo. Turning final of runway 28, Arnprior.
For about half the flight, we were at 5,500, and then when I got to the Algonquin MOA, military operating area, the ceiling of that is 6,000, so I climbed to 7,500. Air was unbelievably smooth, but as I descend into this airport, just getting rocked all over the place. Very uncomfortable. Arnprior traffic, Foxtrot, Mike, Victor Uniform, left downwind, runway 28, full stop, Arnprior.
Arnprior traffic, Delta Bravo Echo is on base, 28, stop and backtrack Arnprior.
Arnprior traffic, Foxtrot, Mike, Victor Uniform, I'll extend my downwind a little bit to give you guys time.
We're... Okay, sounds good. We're turning final now.
Got you inside, Mike, Victor Uniform. Arnprior traffic, Mike, Victor Uniform, turning base to final, runway 28, full stop, Arnprior.
And we're clear of 28 Arnprior, Delta Bravo Echo.
These are excellent chips. Well worth the trip to Arnprior. The fried nano fat, which makes them incredible. And I fill up the carton halfway and let you salt and vinaigrette, and then they fill up the rest of the way, so you've got salt and vinegar all the way through. A real treat. Mind you, for our feast, it's only Pepsi. It's funny how Canada splits on Pepsi. Okay, so that was a bit of a weird one. As soon as I pulled up to Wes's Chips and pulled my camera, that camera, out of the bag, someone turned to me and immediately said, "Hope you're not thinking of filming anything, because I don't consent to being on camera." And someone else turned around and said exactly the same thing and added that they didn't want to be made fun of on some damn TikTok. Thank you, Johnny Samal. Thank you to everyone who went to Coachella, who has completely ruined people's perception of social media. And I get it. I get their point. So I was very careful not to film while I was there, or very careful about what I filmed when I was there. So I only got a couple of shots. The camera that was up here in my handlebars, the little GoPro, I turned it towards me and sat beside the bike, and just got some shots like that, and then just used my cell phone at the end to get some shots of the stand. Anyway, Wes's Chips, absolutely amazing chips. Fried in, it seemed like they were fried in beef fat. Wonderful flavor. They fill up the container halfway and then let you salt and vinegar them, and then they fill up the container the rest of the way so you can pour on more salt and vinegar, and it goes all the way through. Well worth the trip to Arnprior. Well worth the trip to Arnprior. And if I told you how much I love this bike, absolutely adore this bike.
Arnprior traffic, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, rolling on runway 28, left turnout southwest, Arnprior. Airspeed's live, everything's in the green, and off. Arnprior traffic, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, 4 miles southwest of the field, switching to en route frequency, Arnprior.
Radar 87 Montreal Center, bonjour. Trenton altimeter for now. And Trenton altimeter 3000.
Trenton altimeter 300, radar 7.
Canada 358, contact Ottawa arrival 135.15, bonjour.
13515, Canada 358.
Bravo Sierra Golf, contact Ottawa terminal, frequency 127.7, good day.
127.7 for Bravo Sierra Golf, good day.
Montreal Center, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform with request.
Foxtrot Victor Mike Uniform, calling Montreal.
Montreal, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Cessna 172, off of Arnprior on a VFR flight plan to Oshawa, requesting radar surveillance if possible.
Mike Victor Uniform, squawk code 5206.
5206, Mike Victor Uniform.
Mike Victor Uniform, radar identified through 4,000 feet. What altitude are you climbing to?
6,500, please.
Mike Victor Uniform, roger.
Montreal Center, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, level 6,500.
Mike Victor Uniform, roger.
Okay, we're cruising along at 6,500, bounced everywhere. Look, coming home, I thought I'd be high enough that I wouldn't get bounced around, but no, we're getting bounced around. And you can see on the, I've got SiriusXM weather radar, and also this is ADSB weather radar over here. I've got SiriusXM on my iPad. You can see we're in an area where we're getting a rain return. At this altitude, we've got an outside air temperature of 2 degrees Celsius. I've got the pitot heat is on, and I'm very cognizant of every once in a while we get like little ice pellets bouncing off the cowl and the windshield. I don't see any icing. I don't Doesn't look like there's, you know, like there's really much. There is moisture in the air though. And so I'm, you know, I've got to look out. I've got to look out and I can descend. I'm flying VFR. So at my discretion, I could drop down to 4,500 feet and the temperature would come up enough that icing wouldn't be a problem. I wonder if the tail camera is picking up the little bits of snow hitting it. Well, you're going to know before I will. Maybe. Oshawa Tower, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform with India.
Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Oshawa target aim.
Good day, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, Cessna 172, currently at 3,500 over Pontypool, inbound for landing, last departed Arnprior.
05, taxi runway 05 Delta. Mike Victor Uniform, runway 12 and 160 at 5, altimeter 29906, cleared left downwind, report crossing highway 407.
29906, report crossing the 407, downwind 12, Mike Victor Uniform. Oshawa Tower, Mike Victor Uniform, crossing the 407.
Mike Victor Uniform, roger, continue.
Tower, X-ray Quebec, back talking, Columbus, F3.C.
X-ray Quebec, Bank, roger, continue number 3.
3, X-ray Quebec, back.
Echo Foxtrot, Zulu Tower, PFL approved, number 2, follow Cessna on final.
Number 2, looking for traffic, Golf Echo, Foxtrot, Zulu.
X-ray Quebec, Quebec,
Everything's
Tower,
in,
follow Cessna,
everything's
mid left
on.
downwind, they'll be doing a
Both
PFL on a take
locked. Carpet, not yet.
For the traffic,
Full rich.
Back.
Thanks both.
X-ray Quebec, Quebec space is good with the Cessna.
Coming inside, X-ray Quebec, back.
Foxtrot Yankee Alpha, exit runway 05, turn left on Bravo, and when ready, taxi Bravo DSC.
05, turn left on Bravo.
Echo Foxtrot Zulu Tower, wind 200 at 6, clear to land runway 12. Mike Victor Uniform Tower, number 3, following a Cherokee left base.
Looking for traffic, Mike Victor Uniform. Traffic in sight, Mike Victor Uniform.
Victor Uniform, roger.
Oshawa Tower, Golf Quebec, November Bravo with you at 2,500 feet.
Gulf Quebec, November Bravo, Oshawa target 8.
Good day. Currently 1 mile north of nuclear plant, coming in for a full stop on
Juliet.
Quebec, November Bravo, runway 12 and 180 at 7, altimeter 29906, clear right-hand base, report 3 miles.
right-hand base, 43 miles from the zone, Quebec, November Bravo.
Mike Victor Uniform Tower, cleared to land runway 12.
Cleared 12, Mike Victor Uniform.
Oshawa Tower, Quebec, November Bravo is 3 miles from the zone.
Enterprise Field 2 on Charlie.
Enterprise Shield 2, Grant.
Enterprise Field 2 to Tango 2, please.
Enterprise Shield 2, Grant, proceed by Alpha Delta.
Alpha Delta, Enterprise Field 2.
Oshawa Tower, Quebec, November Bravo. Can I fly overhead the field to join the right downwind here?
Quebec, November Bravo, I'll say again.
I was asking if you fly overhead. I'm just going to join right base here. That's all right.
Quebec, November Bravo, roger. Mike Victor Uniform, exit Charlie, where would you like to park?
Going to the T's today, thanks.
Mike Victor Uniform, taxi runway 05, sorry, for Alpha Delta, have a nice day.
Alpha Delta to the T's, Mike Victor Uniform, thank you. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for coming along on another ride. If you're ever in Arnprior, Wes's Chips, that's the place to be. Talk to you soon. London Radio, Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform.
Charlie Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform, London Radio.
On radio Foxtrot, Mike Victor Uniform on a VFR flight plan from Arnprior to Oshawa. I have arrived at Oshawa. I'd like to close, please.
Mike Victor Uniform, Roger. VFR flight plan closed till landing ships to Germany. Have a good day.
You as well, thank you.